Just got to the coffee shop. Why is the camera not showing my face? Come on, change. Sweet. Working a shift behind the counter today. Haven't done this in a while, so I want to bring you guys along. It might be busy, so who knows how much I'll actually be able to show.
Mask. Oh, okay, which lens is this?
I'm just being a good, responsible person and wearing my mask at all times, even though there's no one in the shop. Catherine's dialing in the espresso machine, so it might be a minute before we actually do the throwdown. But I'm just gonna make it as awkward as possible. Hey guys, it's Greg. Today's a busy day. I am doing a bunch of stuff. We're moving the coffee cart to a space in Northeast. We're doing pop-ups coming up this week, and then I'm going to pick up a bunch of plants for the same pop-up. So just doing a lot of prep today for the pop-ups that will start on Saturday. I plan to vlog those as much as possible. I don't really know how busy it's going to be, but it's this little cute event space on Central in Northeast Minneapolis. The closest coffee shop is no longer there anymore, and so it'll be the only place around that people can walk to get coffee, so we're gonna grab that. But today, while I am working on these projects, I have some thoughts I want to share with you guys. Thoughts about creativity, thoughts about making things. Sorry, I have my notes on my phone and I'm gonna pull them up because I feel like it's important to say the things I meant to say. And I kind of want to start by asking the question, is creativity something that is inherent that we have, or is creativity a skill that we can learn and grow over time? I want you to think about that. So this space behind me, and just ignore all of like the wedding stuff, but this space behind me is part of Cornerstone Studios. This is where we're doing the pop-up. So transforming, this week my goal is to transform this entire space into a plant / pop-up coffee shop. So we're gonna do shelves over here with plants. It's got these great windows here, let in tons of light, and then the corner's coffee cart will be back there making drinks. Really small space, but it's kind of exciting to try to squeeze all of this in to one spot. All right, it is the day of the pop-up, and forgot to start filming right away, so I'm gonna go see Jordan making drinks up front. Jordan is not only back from Seattle, but he's helping me make drinks on the cart today.
Party!
Good morning, friends. Sorry, mask is on. I'm getting kind of used to just having a mask on all the time. Today I want to shoot a video and we're going to talk about creativity, but in order to do that I need to actually do what I'm going to be talking about later. So I just got to the coffee shop and I'm going to spend some time just writing. I'm trying to set some more time aside to just write in my regular day life. So let's get coffee, let's get some work done. I've been trying to make this video for a week, and so I decided to just carve out some time and come out to this park and we're just gonna talk. I'm just gonna share. I'm not gonna make a big spectacle out of it because I've been trying to make this vlog for about a week now, and it's about time that we finish it. So here's the thing, we all have a size of shoe, and when you're young, your feet grow, your shoe size changes, but you can't really work or do anything to change your that word is hard for me, shoe size. You can't do anything to change it. It is what it is. You have your shoe size, and for your entire adult life, when you go buy shoes, you know your size. You go and you get it. And that is in contrast with every skill that you have as a person. Let's take typing, for example. You're not born with any skill of typing whatsoever. Your parents got you Mavis Beacon to learn because that's what they needed to learn. But then they realized that you grew up in a generation that typing was something you wanted to do. You didn't have to really focus a ton of energy at learning, but nonetheless, your words per minute gets better over time. And I guess my question is which of those two options, something that you inherently just have, or something that is a skill that you have to change and grow and invest time into over time? Where does creativity fit? Is creativity something that you are inherently born with, or is creativity something that you have to invest time into and grow? I was gonna lean on this tree, but there's ants all over it, so not gonna do that. But came out to this field here, and I don't know how well you can see it, but it's a baseball field. And I came out here because I grew up a lot of my life playing sports, being athletic. I, from an early age, thought that you could either be athletic or you could be creative, and that you were born with one or the other, and your goal in life was to kind of push yourself in that as far as you could go. And so most of my childhood and youth and even early adulthood was spent telling people, oh, I'm not a creative type. That's not who I am. That's not who I was designed to be. In fact, I'm more of the athletic type, and so I invested so much time and energy into being better at sports, better at baseball, better at football, golf, all of these sports and all of these endeavors. And I learned and I got better at those things, but I also got better at those things at a cost to the creative side of who I was. In fact, telling myself that that's just not who I was, I just wasn't a creative person, led me to actually be pretty insecure about my own creative abilities. Every time I had an inclination to try to create something, to be somebody that makes something out of scratch, I was pretty insecure about that. And it has taken me 30 years of life to realize that that is not actually true. I hope this wind is not ruining this whole video. But that creativity is not something that I had to have been born with to qualify as being an artist, to qualify as being a creative person, but it is something that we are all born with, and that we can choose if we want to invest our time into that and to be better at being creative, whatever that really means. And so I guess I say all of that to say that I am deciding today that creativity is a skill and it is not an inherent trait. And for me, that means it is something that I need to continually choose to grow and invest in and become better at. It's something that I am going to commit time in my life to. And I think through that, I will get better at whatever that craft is. One of those things is making videos like this. I hope to get better at this process, at sharing these stories. Another one is writing. I am, like this morning, I am committing to sit down every day and write. What I'm gonna write, I am not sure, but that is a creative outlet that I wanna practice. The other thing is public speaking. I've been a pastor for a few years now, and I still, to a degree, hate public speaking, but there is this art to it. There is this art to communicating so that people can hear and understand what you say clearly. And so all of these different art forms are things that I am choosing to practice, to get better at. And the reality is these videos is a good part of that. I am going to commit to make more of these because I need to practice, and the only way to get better is to practice. And so these videos are not something I create for you necessarily and hope to create a big audience, although I hope that people find this type of conversation helpful. The reality is I'm creating these for me so that I can grow and so that I can be better and so that I can be more creative. What I really need to continue to communicate to myself is that perfection is not the goal. Making a perfect video, speaking the perfect sermon, writing the perfect message or article that's not the goal. The goal is to get better. The goal is to invest the time. The goal is to grow over time. And so I hope today what I create is actually the worst things that I create. And the best things I have to create are what are to come. And that's what I'm committing to, a regular process of growing, and that means putting out content and things that I have insecurities about, because insecurity is a symptom of perfectionism. And when you try to be perfect, you can be insecure about everything. But if you realize that perfection is not the goal, then you can try, you can grow, you can do better. Anyways, that's all I have wrapping up this week's vlog. This was a weird one. I'm not actually sure how much of the whole week I'm going to include into this conversation, but at a minimum, it's just these thoughts that I've been thinking about a lot lately, because I think creativity is something that doesn't just happen. It's something you need to plan for and practice and get better at. So if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe, like this video if you found it helpful, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you are doing to grow your creative side and become more creative. And as always, guys, I will talk to you later. Peace.